interruptions, and a flexible to-do list. In the last video, we discussed how to create and implement the most effective to-do list to lower your stress and increase your productivity. But what about interruptions? If you're like most people, you're constantly being barraged with distractions which may keep you from accomplishing what is on your planned schedule. How can you tell if the interruptions are more important than what you planned? They are more important if they lead you in the direction of your goals, values, and high ideals. Sometimes, even though the interruptions seem important, when compared to your mission, you find that they are of very little value and should be avoided. If I am working on my list of prioritized items, and a friend calls me up who wants to go to watch a movie or get something to eat, I should weigh the value of this activity against the value of the items already on my list. Is this activity important in nurturing this friendship? Or is it more about enjoying the movie? Is it more important than completing the items on my list? If not, I should probably forego the activity. However, if a family member or a friend is in desperate need of a listening ear and calls for help, and if this interruption is in line with my highly held value of being a good friend, I could forego the next to-do item and help the person in need. Keep in mind that when I make this diversion from my list, there's the real possibility that I might not make it back to my prioritized list today. If spending time with this friend is in accordance with my mission and my highly held values, I'd be okay with this. I know I've done the right thing. I can adjust my plan and move forward. Checking off the to-do items. If you're like most people, you will not always finish all the items on your lists. And when you don't, you shouldn't feel upset or disappointed because you didn't. An unfinished list should never produce guilt if you have done your best to remain true to your important priorities and values. You should consider what's left as part of your next day's planning session. Your goal in planning and prioritizing and then following through is to keep working on those things that are most important rather than those things that are least important. And that's all. Important things are sometimes fun things. Finally, your planning lists should not be limited to activities or tasks that are unpleasant, hard, or very time-consuming. I always include enjoyable things like discovering new places, working out, spending time with friends, playing racquetball, jogging with my wife, hiking, playing basketball with my kids, meditation, yoga, and many other fun and enjoyable things. I decided long ago that having fun and loving my life is very important to me. Because of this value, I plan things in my schedule that reflect this value. It's more than just getting things done. I cannot emphasize enough the importance of keeping the most important areas of your life uppermost in your mind when planning your days. When you align your activities with your mission and purpose, the things you do each day will really matter. You will feel like you are making a difference, and your life will be filled with meaning. Even more satisfying is that once you begin to do this, you'll start experiencing deep inner peace. A peace that can't be taken from you because you are in control of what you want to accomplish. Your time is yours to spend as you choose. If you take control of your time by planning and prioritizing, and then following through, you will find yourself riding the waves rather than being thrown to the ocean floor. Do you know anyone who can't seem to move on after a relationship disagreement? Be sure to make time for the next video on how to solve conflict and move on in From Conflict to Cooperation.